Leela?
The guilt trip approach is clearly not working, so the battle against pirated goods now has a bigger market: landlords. Chip Yost takes an exclusive look at a raid prompted by a controversial new law.
If you're one of the owners of this swap meet, this isn't a good sign, and neither is this.
You said you had counterfeit merchandise before, but not today.
No, not today. I sell in the lady. No, because the money.
As hundreds of customers shopped Sunday, Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputies swarmed in for a counterfeit crackdown. Those small-time merchants were arrested for selling things like fake famous stars and straps and WWE shirts. Deputies and county attorneys have a much bigger fish in their sights.
On the way the new law is written, you guys could physically kind of put chains up on this thing and shut it down for a year?
Yes, so of course court would have to authorize that. We would file a complaint for injunctive relief and also seek a temporary closing order as well.
It's part of a new and controversial 2 strikes and you're out law that goes after not just counterfeit vendors, but also their landlords. In this case, the owners of this swap meet, which has more than 500 vendor booths and attracts thousands of customers every week, could be forced to close the whole thing down, since county officials say this is their second strike. For the owners of the swap meet, the stakes are huge. Rental revenues from the booths alone can earn them tens of thousands of dollars per month. While deputies target the vendors and landlords, industry groups like the Motion Picture Association of America have been trying to target the hearts and minds of everyday people who buy pirated products, though that part of the battle clearly has a long way to go.
Does that bother you at all that you're buying pirated goods? Because people in the Hollywood will say, well, it's taking jobs away from Hollywood and the production companies.
Not really, because I save a lot of money on those pirates movies.
Even if the court forces the swap meet to shut down, the owners could get it reopened, so long as they prove they've taken steps to get rid of the counterfeits. In South El Monte, I'm Chip Yost, KTLA News.
By the way, Chip Yost made several calls to the owners of the swap meet, but none of those calls were returned.
There's a joke among minority drivers that police